We're here outside of Myron Victory Court at the JMA Wireless Dome. Over 300 fans packed right there to watch Jerry McNamara officially get introduced as the next head coach for Syracuse men's basketball. Despite no true home field advantage for ITC, that hasn't stopped the Eagles from starting out their season 6-1, making them one of the top teams in Class B. And here at Rossler Park, the team continues to work towards its ultimate goal, playing for a championship at the JMA Wireless Dome. The big man for Syracuse today, he had 13 rebounds in addition to a career-high 6 blocks. I mean, Coach Autry has talked about it a few times early this season. Syracuse hasn't really had a center that could do the things that William Kyle can. Just a little west of Rochester, the Buffalo Bills battled their postseason boogeyman, the Kansas City Chiefs, although in the regular season, it's been a bit of a different story. 3 female student athletes from the Syracuse City School District were awarded scholarships, and one of them that we spoke with is already setting an example for the next generation. Nyla Frempong is our Toyota High School Athlete of the Week. While Freeman found a rhythm in the second half, the rest of Syracuse, not so much. The Orange shot just 40% from the field and turned the ball over 15 times. The sophomore appeared in 31 games for Syracuse and led the team with a 40% clip from the three-point line. Betsy is now the 3rd SU player to enter the portal this offseason. Looks like Jerry McNamara is going to have to do some work this offseason to build his new team. This week's Inside Lacrosse poll has SU down to 1 spot to 5th in the nation, despite a thrilling 10-9 quadruple overtime win over then number 19 Notre Dame over the weekend. And no, that's not a typo. It took almost 80 minutes of game time to decide a winner. Josh Allen is jumping into fatherhood. The Bills quarterback and his wife, actress Haley Steinfeld, announced on Instagram just moments ago that they are expecting their first child. So some good news for Bills fans this weekend. You might get that baby bump from Josh Allen. Revival Department in Destiny Mall isn't like most barbershops, with walls covered in graffiti and designer clothes in the back. So it makes sense that one of the shop's most unique barbers has had an equally unique path.
I was lining up my friends and stuff like that, doing beards and stuff like that, and it was not what I thought I was going to do for the rest of my life, I'm not going to lie.
It didn't take long for Alex Gonzalez to realize the talent he had. After quitting his fast food job, Alex began fully working towards his dream.
Bought like a really cheap pair of clippers and just like the essentials to cut from Sally's, and started lining my boy up, and then I asked my uncle if I could go work with him.
That opportunity helped with Alex getting more exposure and clients, until tragedy struck when his mother passed away.
I still wonder how I'd continue to keep pushing past things like that, because it's like, she was the one who got like most of the stuff I have. She had got me like all the gold clippers over there, and just like, she was the one who believed in me when it felt like nobody else did.
However, with help from his friends, Alex got back to work. A new opportunity opened at Revival, which introduced him to different Syracuse football players. For sophomore cornerback Davian Kerr, the connection with Alex was there right away.
And I DM'd him, and he actually put up on me to get a cut. And that was my first time ever getting a house call, so it was just a great experience.
While cutting hair for SU football players has helped with Alex growing his brand, it's the connections he's built in the community that have kept people in these chairs.
The way he came up, too, like I could relate to him. He's like a big brother. Our relationship just keeps growing and growing.
And whether it's through his newfound friendships with Syracuse football or the videos he posts with his coworkers on Instagram, Alex remains committed to keeping the barbershop a place where both creativity and community can flourish.
It's good to give that positive outlook for the kids to come up and see us and, you know, be happy about videos and things like that. I feel like we all really enjoy that.
In Syracuse, Christian Dahms, NCC News. Six-seed Syracuse men's lacrosse earned a big-time victory over Yale in the first round of the NCAA tournament yesterday. But for the seniors, it also marked another milestone, the last chance that they would get to play inside the Dome. Welcome into sports, I'm Christian Dahms. Fans came out in droves to watch SU play this season. There were over 56,000 total fans in attendance throughout the year, the sixth best season attendance since 1981. The average was just over 7,000 fans per game, and the cheers, well, they were loud on Sunday as the home crowd watched Syracuse beat Yale in a 16-15 thriller. After the matchup, Joey Spallina touched on the moment he realized it was his final time inside the Dome.
Little kid towards the end was like, I'm sad that I'm not going to see you again. I like kind of was like taken back by it, but like it's probably true, right? I mean, it's it's been an unbelievable time here, right? The Dome is the best place to play in the country. I know people like to claim that they're wherever they play is good, but it's just not even close, right? It's truly unbelievable. It's like fans that actually know the game and they aren't just there for the the beers and the popcorn. But this place is just unbelievable, and I'm definitely going to miss it. So.
Syracuse now moves on to the quarterfinals to take on 3-seed North Carolina, which will take place in Hempstead on Long Island. The game is set for Saturday at 2:30 on ESPNU. The Tar Heels knocked out one upstate opponent already. In UNC's first-round matchup, it took down UAlbany in what can only be described as pure domination. The third-seeded Tar Heels won 24-6 over the Great Danes. Dominic Petramala, son of former SU defensive coordinator Dave Petramala, had 10 goals. That's a UNC program record. Syracuse has faced North Carolina twice this season and lost both times. Most recently, the Orange dropped the ACC semifinal game 12-10. And UAlbany wasn't the only Central New York team that got knocked out this weekend. Seventh-seeded Cornell suffered a heartbreaking defeat to Johns Hopkins in the first round. And like many instant classics, this game was decided in overtime. And despite an astonishing performance from Cornell goalie Matthew Tolley, who made 17 saves and posted a 65 save percentage, the defending champions lost on the final shot. Cornell finishes the season 14-5 and winners of the Ivy League regular season title. So the defending champion officially out of the NCAA tournament. But Sam, who knows? Maybe Syracuse could be the one to take its place.